Hip-hop is a really fast-moving genre. Thousands of artists are posting music, TikToks, music videos, and doing anything possible to get to their goal of mainstream stardom. And in an age of fast food music, it seems that artists are coming up and falling off every day. We rarely see someone with superstar potential, and when we do, they seem to fumble it within a couple of years. Then comes Doechii. Doechii has had a crazy rise to mainstream fame over the last couple of years. With hit songs under her belt like What It Is and Denial Is a River, to being featured on Tyler the Creator and Katy Perry's respective albums, her rise has been happening fast and is well deserved. But what makes her a superstar? In this video, we're going to talk about why Doechii has so much star power and the very promising future she has ahead of her. If you're new here, my name's Ron, and I upload a video on hip hop daily, so if you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload. It helps me out a ton, and I'm currently on the grind to 10,000 subscribers, so if you want to help me out on that journey, I'd appreciate it a ton. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. Doechii is a very versatile artist who was born in Tampa, Florida, and she came up really emerging, showing her talents in rapping, singing, and songwriting, which is known for her eclectic style and genre-blending sounds. Her career began gaining traction in the early 2020s, propelled by her dynamic performances, inventive visuals, and viral music releases. Doechii is one of those artists that as soon as she rose to fame, everybody knew that she had something different to her, because just looking at her, you can tell that she has that star power. She's not afraid to be herself. She's always just unapologetically herself. She honestly reminds me of Tyler the Creator a little bit, which is why I was really happy when they collabed on Balloon, because she is full embodied version of a superstar in rap that we haven't seen in years. Really, since Big 3 was coming up, we haven't seen someone with her star power coming up, because she's unapologetically herself and she can really rap. She raps so. If you guys haven't heard her project Alligator Bites Never Heal, it's probably one of the best projects we've gotten in the 2020s so far. And for it just being a mixtape and being her debut in the mainstream, it's a really promising mixtape and shows that she has a really promising future ahead of her. But let's dive into her early career and her breakthrough. Doechii began her musical journey by uploading songs to platforms like SoundCloud and YouTube. Her early work showcased her versatility and her unique approach to music, blending rap, R&B, and pop influences. And when she first started, she was uploading a lot of covers until she started to gain that traction, and then realized that she potentially had a future in making her own songs and uploading her own original music. In 2020, she released her debut EP, All the Places You'll Go, which featured tracks like Yucky Blucky Fruitcake, introducing her to a wider audience. She followed the success with her 2021 EP Brawless, which further established her reputation for bold and experimental artistry. Later on in 2022, Doechii signed with the renowned label TDE, or Top Dog Entertainment. Home to artists like Kendrick Lamar and SZA, this marked a significant milestone in her career. And it also marked that she is the first female rapper to ever sign to TDE, which goes to show that Top and everybody over at TDE really saw the potential in her and saw that she has the ability to rise up and be one of the top artists in this generation. That same year, she released her singles Crazy and Persuasive, the latter featuring SZA on a remix. These tracks highlighted her versatility, tackling themes of empowerment, sexuality, and identity. Doechii's unique style and magnetic stage presence earned her a critical acclaim, and she was named a 2022 XXL Freshman, which is a prestigious honor for rising rappers, even though nowadays people don't really look at XXL with the same respect that they used to. If you're just coming up in the industry, this is a great look for you. Regardless of how we may look at XXL now, to get onto XXL this early in your career is very promising for your future, and shows that the industry is starting to take notice, even if she had those TDE connections that might have helped her get that placement. Or might have not. That's just me. A lot of times labels do help you get on placements like that. Not saying that it did, but that's potentially could have helped her get there. It really shows that she's starting to establish herself in the industry and that people are taking a liking to her. In 2023, she released her hit single, What It Is, featuring Kodak Black, which became her most commercially successful track to date, peaking on the Billboard Hot 100. And for it to be a solo song, because she's got a couple different versions of this song. She got the Kodak Black version and the solo version. And for her to be the lead artist, this is a great hit to have. And it really cemented her in the industry. Although some people with this song saw her a little bit as a TikTok artist, she was able to break through with that with her versatility and her ability to really rap and show people that she wasn't just a gimmick artist or leaning into that pop side of things. Known for her theatrical performances and genre-defying music, Doechii draws inspiration from a variety of artists and cultural influences. Her work often incorporates elements of hip-hop, punk, pop, and other experimental sounds. She's also celebrated for her fearless authenticity, addressing themes of individuality, mental health, and self-expression in her music. And Doechii really continues to solidify her place as one of the most innovative and promising artists of her generation, with anticipation for her debut studio album among fans and critics alike. Her rapid rise to fame reflects her talents, creativity, and ability to connect with a diverse audience. And 2023 was not the end of it, because when she dropped her tape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, a lot of people were expecting that to be a debut album, but honestly, it's a good thing that it was released as a mixtape because it allowed her to really fully get embraced by the mainstream. And we've slowly seen as this album dropped, or not slowly, but over the course of 5-6 months after her album dropped, or after her project dropped, you could see that a lot of people were starting to gravitate towards her as it was spreading. I've seen it a lot on Twitter where people were sort of ignoring Doechii or brushing her to the side, and then they started diving into the music, and she was becoming a lot more widely accepted. But for the most part, she's very well liked, and it seems like fans all across hip-hop are accepting her with pretty open arms, except for some of the Drake glazers that make fun of a new artist for selling 11K first week, which it's pretty good for Doechii, being that she wasn't a huge established artist when she dropped Alligator Bites Never Heal. But with her debut album coming out next year, and her already teasing the album, it's setting her up for a very promising future, and I think that Doechii is going to have no trouble growing from here. I think that the growth from Alligator Bites Never Heal is going to go from that tape selling 11,000 first week to her debut album potentially doing 80, 90K first week, even 100K first week, if she continues this trajectory, because she just had that Tiny Desk concert, which was an amazing performance. She's doing so many great live performances. I don't know if you guys saw her Camp Flognog performance with Tyler, the Creator, but that was another great performance. She really has such a good stage presence and such a good aura when she's on stage that you would think she's been doing this for years. And for her to only be 26, she's got a super promising next 10, 15, 20 years ahead of her. And I think she can be one of those rappers, or just not even rappers, she can be one of those overall artists that has a lot of staying power, and that 10 years from now, we're still going to see her dominating the charts, dropping hit singles, and really embracing the change in the industry. Because in 2024, we're not seeing many superstars break out. What other breakout artists have we seen last year that has really been sticking around as much as Doechii, and that has really been being embraced by fans as much? She has that demand when she's on stage and when she's performing that, bro, you could just tell that she's here to stay. I'm not trying to glaze or anything, but it's just exciting, man. It's exciting seeing a new artist coming up that you can tell has the promise to be here for the next 15, 20 years and stay on top. And the way that she performs, you can tell that she enjoys this. You can tell that she loves what she does and that she's really been aspiring for this for years, because it looks like she's not taking a single moment for granted and she's taking every opportunity in stride. Personally, I got put onto Doechii by Chromacopia. I'd seen a couple clips on Twitter and I thought it was cool, but I think that she's really here to stay, and I think that if you haven't checked out her music yet, you'll really enjoy it. You should definitely stream Alligator Bites Never Heal, because it is an amazing project top to bottom. She has a really good blend of rapping on there, singing. She has a lot of great production. Her beat selection is amazing, and some of the transitions on those beats are really seamless and really great. I think overall, she is an amazing artist that's here to stay. We're going to see a lot more of Doechii, and we're going to see her featuring with a lot bigger artists over the next couple of years. And honestly, personally, I hope she gets like Kendrick on her albums. Another SZA feature would be nice. If she keeps working with Tyler, that'll be great for her career. She's already solidifying herself with these big artists, and I think it's really setting her up for the next couple of years. And I think TDE is really doing right by moving the way they're moving with her and really strategically placing her on these outlets like Tiny Desk. And I think she did a Color performance, which Color's performances are always fire. I don't know if you guys check those out too much, but I love I'll watch 4, 5, 6 of those. Even if it's artists I don't know, the Color show has helped put me on to artists that I've never heard of before. If you guys haven't checked it out, you definitely should. But
And I think Doechii is here to stay. I think she has a lot of star power, and I think that people that are doubting her or people that are critiquing her music are going to be pleasantly surprised over the next couple years, especially with her debut album. I really have high hopes for her album, and I think that it's just going to be a great project. It seems like she has a good team behind her. She has a good support cast around her, and she's just naturally talented. But I would love to hear what you guys think. Have you guys listened to Doechii's album? Have you guys streamed Doechii at all? What's your favorite song by her? What's your favorite collaborations of her? Personally, Balloon with Tyler the Creator was an amazing track. And What It Is with Kodak Black was an amazing track too. I think that she can really hop on any type of beat or any type of sound and really embrace it and just sound good on it. But I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comments down below. Do you guys enjoy Doechii's music? Do you guys not enjoy her music? What do you guys think the future holds for her? And other than that, I really don't have much for you guys. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and made it this far in. Remember to subscribe so you never miss a single upload. It really helps me out a ton. It helps me grow the channel and just make better content for you guys. But with that being said, just remember, follow your dreams, get after it every day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.